Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to show you how to grow shishito peppers. This is my last year's garden and I have nothing but shishito peppers growing here, as well as companion plants, tomatoes behind it. But last year they did so well for me. Look how beautiful these peppers came out. And they're so simple to grow, but you just have to be mindful of how you grow them and grow them early. So come with me as we start to plant seeds. It's been a while since I've filmed, so this is going to be a little bit rusty on my part, but bear with me. This is a very easy process. I just filled up some dirt in these styrofoam cups. These are repurposed, recycled styrofoam cups that I have used in the past years to plant seeds. And I'm just going to reuse them until they break. So let's get to planting these shishito peppers. Before I forget, you're going to need tags and a Sharpie marker to label your project. Starting off, I'm going to read the back of the packet. It says start indoors in bright light 8 to 12 weeks before last frost date. You could go ahead and pause this so that you can read the rest of it, but that's generally what I'm doing. I'm starting a little bit sooner because I really want strong, big plants before I plant these out in the garden. And I want to sell a couple at my farmer's market. So I'm just starting a whole bunch at the same time so that down the line, once they start growing, once I see some sprouts, I'm going to go ahead and separate them and put them in bigger containers. I'm going to look this over because I think I'm adding a little too many per cup, too many seeds per cup. So I'm going to thin them out. I think 2 seeds per cup. That'll allow enough growing room between each pepper. And once they get to a good size, I'm going to go ahead and start splitting them apart and repotting them. So, yeah, I think I'm going to do that. So, I think this should work just fine. I mean, it would have been fine if I did 3 or more to a cup, but that would mean I'd have to separate them a lot sooner. So I'm gonna cut myself, future Anna, some slack, um, so that way I have some more growing time before I split my plants. Now that I have the seeds planted about a quarter inch apart from each other, now I could just start pressing them in. And again, I'm going to be pressing them in about a quarter inch deep into the soil. And after I'm done doing that, I'm going to go ahead and just cover them as I go. Once I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and water these really, really well, like thoroughly. And I'm going to do that with warm water because these seeds like to be in warm soil and warm temperatures. So that way I'm getting the soil warmed up. The soil bag that I used was outside in the cold and it's like 39 degrees outside here in Oregon. So it's quite cold and I want to give these guys a good start. My house is really warm. It's around 75 degrees. So once I water these down, the soil should be at good temps and germinate these well. All I have left to do is labeling my containers. But since I've planted only shishito peppers in the styrofoam cups, and since I've run out of styrofoam cups, I'm only going to label one because the rest of the plants that I'm going to plant up, I'm going to use some red solo cups to plant them up in. So I'm just going to label this one. Next, we're going to go ahead and water these through with warm water. I'm just going to use the hose portion and just spray these down with warm water. And I'm going to soak them through until they start draining from the bottom of the drain holes. And what's nice about this tray, it has a lot of slotted holes, so it can just drip on through to the sink. Okay, now don't laugh at me. I'm going to start trying to take this one-handedly as I'm filming this to my dog's room because this is where we're going to put them. We're going to put them in the windowsill and I have my 2 big golden doodles. I know this is a little crazy, but I'm going to do it anyways. Wish me luck. Okay, so I have them sitting right here on one of my dog's crates. What I am gonna do is put them near the window right here. There's like a ledge right here. And I have, this is where all the sun hits. And it's very warm here. So I'm just gonna put the Shishito Peppers here along the windowsill. This, like, this protects against the dogs jumping out of the windows. And also it protects my plants from these beasts. Okay. And they've ruined my blinds here. But, ooh, sorry guys. It still works. And this will be their permanent home for, I don't know, till the summertime. So that's what they look like. Lined up against the window. And I'm gonna put the blinds over so the dogs don't kill my plants. They could kill the blinds, but not my plants. And whenever I need to water them again, I'll just put them back in the tray and then water them over the sink, let them drain, and then bring them back so they don't ruin my windowsill. And that's how I grow my Shishito peppers. Well, I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a good day. Bye.